guys, what's up? It's your girl Robin, and today I'm going to be teaching you all my tips and tricks on how to become the most organized online student. So I'm going to be showing you everything I do in Google Calendar and Google Keep to become organized, and even a sneak peek into my agenda planner, so stay tuned. Diving straight into it, this is what it looks like when I first open up my laptop. Over here I have these sticky notes where I keep a calendar of the current month and then a picture of my boyfriend, and I show you how to do that in another video, which I will link below in the description. I like to keep my background and my laptop very clean cut, so my background is just a simple white background with some simple text on it that says, "If not now, then when?" Over here I have my two folders, which again I show you how to customize in that previous video. And then I also keep my calendar up here. I love that this has a lot of different ways that you can keep it. I like to keep it like this, where it has the day and then the month on the side, or sometimes I like to have it just on the month. Here's me just showing you all the different options that are available, but personally I like this one, or I like the full month one, which I'm going to show you right here. I like this one too. So I kind of just wanted to give you an overview there of what my laptop would look like when I initially open it up. So now we are going to move on to Google Calendar and Google Keep. Okay, so I've just recently learned about a lot of things in Google Calendar and Google Keep and Task today, so just keep that in mind. I'm still learning new things about this all the time, so I'm just sharing the tips and tricks that I already have. But today I just did a lot of rearranging and organizing for classes, so I just thought I would share that process that I went through with you guys. So let's get into it. So right now I am just starting to add in all the tasks that I want to add in, and this is on that sidebar to the right. There's a little blue button right there, and that's where I'm adding in those tasks. I think this is super helpful because you can literally click off the task and it clicks it away for you, which is kind of nice and fun to see your to-do list disappear right in front of your eyes. I really like to label. I get down to the nitty-gritty, the class, what the assignment is, and when the due date is, and then clicking it off my list just is so much more satisfying. Okay, so here is a quick time lapse of me adding in all those tasks. I move them around based on when they are due. So the closer they are due, the higher up they are on my list, just because they are the ones that I need to get done first. So here is just a quick time lapse of me adding in all of those. Next, I went into Google Keep, which is its own app, but also this little yellow button on the right side of your Google Calendar. I went in and changed all my sticky note colors and added them to all have the checklist feature. So if you see here, some of them have that little box right there. I like the box that I can click off, so I went through into the actual app and changed every sticky note so that they had that ability to be able to have the check off list. I like my Google Calendar and my Google Keep to kind of look the same, so I went through and changed everything to match. So I had to go through and try and pick colors that would match the best, being as the colors aren't exactly the same from sticky notes to on the calendar. I go through and just kind of change things to look aesthetically pleasing, add in all those assignments, make sure they're both on the calendar and on Keep and in my tasks. That way they are written down in multiple places. It is imperative as an online student to have your things written down in many different places. It's really easy to forget about assignments, tests, quizzes, things, especially when they're on random days like Sundays or Saturdays, when you're not used to turning things in on those kind of days. So you need to be writing your things down in lots of different places, and Google Calendar, Keep, and Tasks allows you to have all that in one spot. Okay, so I realized this orange and yellow wasn't going to work. They were too close in colors. I had a pink, orange, and a yellow, so I went through and changed this family class to a green so it stood out a lot more. I could change it to a green in Keep and in Calendar, and therefore it was a lot easier for me to keep up with, and it distinguished it from the other classes. Alright, so digitally planning is just the first step in making sure you're being a good online student. You should also have an agenda that you write down things in, and I will show you mine here in a second. But this is just how my Google Calendar looks when it's really all done and dusted. Everything's color coordinated, it all matches up. My tasks, my Google Keep, and my Google Calendar are all aligned. Everything just looks super put together and ready to go. I think Google Calendar, Keep, and Task is the way to go when it comes to digitally planning. Okay, y'all, here's a killer bonus tip too. If you go into the settings of your Google Calendar, you can actually have Google email you your schedule every single day. It'll email you in the morning, that way you can check it as soon as you wake up. You can look at that email, you can see what you need to do today, and you can get ready for the day ahead, and I just think that is so great and everybody should utilize it. Like I said, online planning shouldn't be the only type of planning you have. Here is my agenda. It is all color coordinated and clean and ready to go. I just wanted to show you a quick overview of a couple of days that I've already written in and gone through and crossed out assignments, and then my month that I have ready and set up for the next month. I want to know if you guys are interested in seeing a full breakdown tour of my agenda and how I set it up, how I color coordinate it. So if you want to see any kind of video like that, let me know in the comments below. I would love to do something like that for you guys. So just let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.
Subscribe down below and hit the notification